What is going on, guys? It's Trevor from Trey Black HD here, and what this is, it's the 3-month review of the Galaxy Note 4. Let's check it out. Most of you will already know that I've been using the Note 4 for the past 3 months. I got it on release day, and it's been mainly my daily driver. I mean, I've played around with other phones, obviously, you know, like the 6 Plus, the Z3s and whatnot. I've been playing with a lot of phones, but during that time, this has been my daily driver, okay? Because the main reason number one, the battery life. The battery life on this one is absolutely brilliant because it's a Snapdragon version of the phone. So the battery life on this, I've been getting about 2 days worth of battery life, okay? And I'm a pretty heavy user, okay? I've listened to music, watch movies, play games, you name it, I do it on this phone. I'm always on the browser, I'm always checking the news and whatnot, you know, I'm on Twitter quite a bit. It's been brilliant. I get about 2 days worth of battery life, and this ain't no joke. I'm gonna put the pictures to confirm the battery life on this thing, okay? It's been absolutely brilliant. Another great thing I've been loving about the phone is that gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous Super AMOLED display. Okay, guys, I'm not playing. This screen is incredible. Okay, guys, it's literally one of the best screens you're ever gonna get on a smartphone, and this ain't no joke. It's brilliant, okay? It's one of them screens you literally have to play with it to actually understand how great this display is, okay? Samsung did a fantastic job, you know. I literally have to give props to Samsung there because they did a great job on the screen. These Super AMOLED screens are brilliant. I mean, the one on the S5 was awesome, you know, when I played with the S5, but then again, I preferred the screen on the iPhone 6, and I'm not an iPhone person, but I still preferred the one on the iPhone 6, but playing with this bad boy, oh my God. That's all I can say. It just blows everything out of the water, okay? I know it's a higher resolution and whatnot, but even when I compared it with the likes of the LG G3, it was still better. You know what I mean? Even though the pixels per inch on the G3 are higher, this month, it's been killing it. It's killed literally every phone I've played around with, you know, even the HTC One MA, you name it, this phone has been absolutely awesome. Another thing that most people tend to forget is the fact that these are still phones, okay? We use them to make phone calls, okay? Because I understand, you know, there's so much you can do with the smartphones these days, but you still use it to make phone calls, and the sound quality, you know, on the speaker and on the other side, because, you know, they've got them 2 speaker things at the bottom. People love it. They say it sounds great. You know, I've got my other friend Tom, as you remember. I've got my other friend him. He's always complimenting how great these phones sound. You know what I mean? It's brilliant. I mean, it's nowhere near as good as the likes of the HTC One MA. You know, because the MA's got them boom sound speakers on it. You know, it sounds awesome. But to be honest, and the speaker grill, they're great. They're absolutely great. Probably one of the best I've used. Definitely my top 3 of the ones I've used. Another thing most people do use, the camera. Yeah, we all use the phone camera, okay, guys? That camera on this phone is absolutely beautiful. Okay, I'm not just saying that. It's probably one of the best cameras you're gonna get on any smartphone. The only phone that can come close is the iPhone 6 camera for still pictures, because it's iPhone, they're really good. They use great lenses, you know, 6 and the 6 Plus, they got great lenses in there. And I'm not an iPhone person, but at the same time, this camera is probably one of the best cameras you're gonna get on any smartphone. And I'm not just saying, I've compared it to this phone, okay, the Sony Z3, and that's got a 20.7 megapixel lens. Sony usually really great at cameras, but this camera in here is better, okay? The technology they use, the fact that you can download tons and tons of modes for this phone makes it even better. And I'm not just saying that, okay? It's one of those things you have to play around with to actually notice it. Another thing as well, don't forget the front-facing camera on this thing as well. That thing is awesome. I mean, I can't remember the actual megapixel. It's a 3-point-something megapixel camera, but it's been great. You know, I take a lot of selfies. You know, I take a lot of wide-angle selfies on this thing, and they look awesome. You know, you can include a lot more people in your selfies now. You know, they're brilliant, and they're not oversaturated like Samsung usually do with most of their, you know, smartphones, S5. But yeah, it's brilliant. You know, the camera on this thing is absolutely brilliant. You know, I love it, and it's probably the best camera I've used on a smartphone. Like I said, in terms of pictures, it's probably one of the best smartphones I've used in terms of camera. You know, close to the iPhone 6. Now, in terms of video recording, well, I don't need to say anything else. I'm pretty sure you've heard a lot of people talking about the videos. The videos on this thing is absolutely awesome. The fact that you can shoot in full 4K HD, that is, you know, it's just too incredible. Okay, it's absolutely fantastic. You literally do not need an extra camera if you've got one of these in your bag. Okay, and again, the shooting modes, there's loads and tons of modes that you can shoot on. I mean, my favorite one in terms of video is smooth motion. I'm pretty sure most of you have heard about it, but if you haven't, it's in the phone. If you go in the settings, I think it's a recording mode or something there. Yeah, it's got a recording mode called smooth motion for videos. For me personally, it makes the video stand out. It's like the best video quality I've ever seen on a smartphone anywhere ever. Okay, I think it's like full HD at 120 frames a second or something, which is ridiculous. It looks absolutely awesome. The files are massive. You know, when you record a 5-minute clip, you're gonna need like, I don't know, 500 megabytes or a gigabyte or something. But it doesn't matter. When you're getting quality that good, you forget about the memory, because it's really that good, guys. You have to play with it. As I said, I am a heavy user, guys. Okay, I do have a tons of applications on this phone that I do actually use. I don't just download them for the sake of downloading them. I actually do use them. Okay, and if I can show you, yeah, I've got quite a few. But the main thing on this phone is that it's still holding up its speed. You know, it still feels like a fresh phone, like I just got it out of the box. You know how quickly it's responding to everything I'm doing. Okay, it's not slowing down. It's not lagging or anything like that. It's been awesome, you know what I mean? It's keeping up. Like I said, everything about the phone is staying intact, which is something that a lot of people want, you know. From, I mean, if you're spending 600, here in the UK, it's £659 for this phone, which is a lot of money. You know, convert that to American dollars, that's like $900 or something like that. It's crazy. But if you're spending that much amount of money on a phone, you want it to keep up. You want it to stay strong, you know, still be able to handle all the heavy things you're going to throw at it. And like I said, it's been brilliant, you know. Things like multitasking, I do a lot of multitasking on my phone. And again, it still works with no lag. You know what I'm saying? It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant, and I love it. But just like any other smartphone, you are going to find some lag at some point. Guys, like any other smartphone, you are going to find lag at some point on the phone, okay? That's normal. You will find it, and all phones tend to do it at some point, okay? What some of the main ones I've noticed myself is when you press the power button, sometimes it takes a bit of time to come on. You see, like that, and I don't know what causes it. Considering this phone has 3 gigs of RAM, you know, you'd expect it to be a bit more snappy than that. But I guess it's not really much of an issue, because you know it's only like half a second. Fair enough, but you do notice it. You know, it's something that's there and it's really noticeable, and it's kind of frustrating. You know, it's kind of annoying. And a lot of people have suggested trying changing from Dalvik to Arch Runtime, and I've done that, but at the same time, it still happens. You know, that little lag is always there. It's something you need to keep your eye. Another reason why a lot of people do buy the Galaxy Note over anything else is because of the S Pen. Okay, guys, this thing is incredible. Okay, and I'm not just saying it, I use it on a daily basis. I mean, I know a lot of people who say they only bought the phone for that really big screen, but they don't actually use the S Pen. And for me, the S Pen is probably one of the greatest styluses you're ever going to get on. It is the best stylus you're going to get on the phone. Okay, this thing is extremely responsive, it's quick, and you know, using it for 3 months, it still works like it's a brand new phone, like I just bought it yesterday. It still works perfectly. It's just refined. Okay, I can't think of a word to explain how great the S Pen is on this one. I've used the Note 3. That was absolutely amazing, but they did an even better job with this one. It's so sensitive, extremely sensitive. Like, I've got a baby sister and she's always messing around with this. You know, like every time she's over at my crib, she's always writing and everything with this little thing, because it's that good. Samsung did a fantastic job with this. So on the S Pen, I literally have to give Samsung a great 10 out of this, because they did a good job. I love the S Pen, you know what I mean? I use it, like I said, I use it on a daily basis, taking phone numbers, quick notes, you name it, especially for my work. I use it quite a lot. And yeah, it's great. It's absolutely fantastic. Another bit of lag that I've noticed on the phone is when you do press that button right there, it takes ages to get into here. I don't know why it does that, but it does take a long time to get into your multitasking, your recent applications. I'm not really sure why it does it, but it does it, and it's very noticeable. Just like the power button thing, it's really noticeable, guys, and it's kind of frustrating at times, you know, because like I said, you're paying £659 for a phone. You know, that's a lot of money to use for a phone to start like that. You'd expect it to be snappy on everything that you do. But I guess it's not something too major. But the fact that it's there, I think Samsung needs to address it when they finally do release the Android L update for this bad boy. But anyways, guys, that's about it. It was just a quick update to tell you how my phone's been keeping up. You know, it's been great and I'm loving it. I'm gonna keep using it for a little bit. I'm waiting to get hold of the Nexus 6 so I can really compare it to the Nexus 6. But guys, please make sure you check out Rafi, the guy he did my intro video. The guy is absolutely awesome. Make sure you subscribe to his page, okay, and like his page. The guy is brilliant. He will do free videos for you as well, okay. The guy's been he's absolutely awesome. Make sure you check him out and he'll sort you up. But anyways, I'm out, guys. We'll be doing more videos again soon. Hopefully next week I'll have another video coming out soon, and that's about it, guys. Hope you guys had a good time. I'm out. Peace.